Hello everyone. It's been almost a year since my last video and I apologize for the delay. A lot has happened. A lot of good things have happened. For me, I have been heavily involved in a lot of things to keep myself moving. I did not go back to work. I was out on disability until the beginning of May. The last video that I made was a little bit after when I was in the hospital a few times last year. And since that time, I've done everything possible that I can think of to educate myself, get myself back together, and it can be done. That's all I can say. Most people who see me now, they say I look great, I feel great, I have little bouts here and there, but everything else is manageable. But here's just a little bit of what I learned. Me, when I was laying down in bed, I felt the worst. Getting out and doing stuff, exercising. Of course, I still drink water. I drink at least 4 to 5 bottles on average. The 16.9 ounce fluid water bottles a day, and that helps out a lot. The times that I do have a flare-up, which is usually induced by something stress-related in my life, I go ahead and take a little bit of prednisone. But all in all, my numbers are good. I juice. I bought a juicer. I have the big Jack LaLanne juicer that strictly puts out juice, which is great. I have a banana every day, which helps with potassium. Exercising, making sure you're up and running. Because even when you feel your worst, if you lay down, you succumb to it, it just makes things worse. I limit the amount of my sugar intake. I do have one guilty pleasure, which is my Starbucks coffee. That keeps me going because one of the flare-ups that I have will be achy joints and just feeling completely lethargic and tired. I have been a motivator for other people. They bounce the ideas off of me. I bounce ideas off of them, letting them know what medications that they have given me. The only thing that I can't keep 100% control of is my blood pressure, which is attributed to when I use steroids. I've only taken 10 milligrams of prednisone, and I've gotten myself to where I'm 3 months without anything. Sometimes my teeth hurt a lot, but that's, with lupus, I have, for me, I'd hate to say it, but it has been a blessing for me. It has opened up my eyes to a lot of things and to live life every day like it's your last. And I take trips all the time. I go out with my kids all the time. I volunteer. I'm with an organization that does toy drives for kids. I also do work at the Ronald McDonald House. I'm on the board for the Foundation for Autism. I'm boxing for a charity match in about 2 weeks. Some people call me crazy. I'm just always going, but I've utilized the time that I've had off to go back to school. I finally finished. I just graduated 2 weeks ago from Rutgers. Yay me. So I'm saying that even though it's something where people may take it as an issue and look at it negatively, I looked at it positively and decided to make my life different. I felt as though God was giving me a sign that, you know what, this is your chance to make things right. I've seen what has happened. My grandmother was bedridden for 20 years. My mother, as much as she was a fighter, she took on a lot, but she didn't take care of herself enough. And it's trying to find the proper balance and having help. And I'm blessed with a lot of friends and family that help me, give me support, are behind me, and that is important. And if you just shine with positivity every day, good things will happen. And you can't look at everything as, you know what, this is what happened and woe is me, and that'll never be me. That'll never be me at all. I think that with that positive attitude has dramatically changed the way I look at things, the way I look, the way I feel, and good things have happened. I can't say that enough. I've seen people write in, and I appreciate everyone writing me and giving me feedback and positive encouragement, but I'm here to give you positive encouragement and let you know that it is not a death sentence. And it is absolutely something that you can just build from. It gives me little kicks in the butt to let me know that, you know what, I need to slow down and know your limits. And if you have a good support system, a good mental attitude, you can do anything. And that's with or without being sick or not being sick. And I don't even look at it as me being sick. Nobody would really even know unless I was having a really bad flare. But for the most part, no one can really tell how bad I am or how good I am, what have you. I'm just a normal person. I'm just me. And me being out and enjoying life and going to the beach, because that's one of the things I love to do, is just sit by the water, has motivated me to go ahead and write my book and start my own foundation. Look for my book, which is going to be Motivation Through Illness, Paid by Life. And most people say, you know what, you are the busiest unemployed person I know. And I said, I'm not unemployed, I'm paid by life. I reap the rewards, the paycheck every day I wake up. And that's the way you should look at life, no matter what is going on. And then things will just start to look up. I can't stress that enough. But again, I want to thank everyone. If you have any questions, anything that's going on that you're experiencing, I've probably seen or been through, and I'd love to help. I will be that kick in your butt that you need, or that cheerleader, that positive cheerleader that you need, and I honestly enjoy doing it, and me helping people makes me feel better. It helps me. It's therapy for me as well. So if you can look at the videos from when I first was diagnosed to when I was in the hospital to where I am now, I myself am looking at it in the background, and I look and feel much better. But again, I want to thank everyone and look forward to everyone reading my book and looking out for me. Remember this name, remember this face. Shamika Marty. I will be out there. And signing off.